For this question, we want to graph the inequality x squared plus y squared is greater than 4. Now, when we have inequalities with two variables, we want to graph a picture that represents the solutions to those ordered pairs. We're going to do that in two parts. We're going to start off by graphing the boundary, and then we'll take care of the shading. Now, the boundary will be the equation changing this inequality sign to an equal sign. So we have our boundary being the equation x squared plus y squared equals 4. Then we want to decide whether that boundary line is included in the solution set. Now, our boundary line is equal and our inequality is greater than. Greater than does not include equal. If we had the inequalities greater than or equal to, or less than or equal to, that would include the boundary. But ours does not include the boundary. So to indicate that when we're graphing, we are going to draw our boundary line dashed. So drawing that dashed line indicates that the boundary is not included in the solution set. So we want to draw this line dashed, and this actually isn't a line, it's a curve. X squared plus y squared equals 4 is a circle. I know it's a circle because it fits the pattern of the equation of a circle. It's x, the pattern is x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared, where the center of the circle is hk and the radius is r. So this fits the pattern of the circle. We have x being squared, y being squared, and a constant on the other side. Now I notice that I don't have anything added or subtracted for my example, so that means it's 0. So I have a circle with center 0, 0, and the radius squared is 4. That means that the radius must be 2, because 2 squared is 4. So I'm going to go to the center, and the radius is the distance from the center to the points on the circle. So I'm going to go a distance of 2 from the center to the right, down, left, and up. So I'm going a distance of 2. So by definition, since the radius is the distance from the center to the points on the circle, I'm going to be able to sketch that circle with that distance of 2 from the center. The circle is all the points with that distance of 2 from the center. And I just noticed I made a mistake. I was supposed to draw this curve with a dashed line. So let's go back and sketch that circle with a dashed line indicating that the boundary is not included. So then we want to do the shading. Okay. This curve, this circle, divides up the plane into two parts. The points that are inside the circle and the points that are outside the circle. One set of points will give me true statements for my inequality, and one set of points will give me false statements. So I'm going to choose a test point and figure out which is the true section, the true region, and which is the false region. There's only one rule with choosing your test point. You can't choose any point that is on the line or curve. So I can't choose any points that are along the outside of this curve. I can choose 0, 0, even though it's the center. So I'm going to choose 0, 0 as my test point. And we're going to test that in the original inequality of x squared plus y squared is greater than 4. So substituting that test point in, I would have 0 squared plus 0 squared is greater than 4. 0 is greater than 4 is a false statement. And so that indicates to me that my test point is false and all of the points in that region are false. So on the inside of the circle, those points are going to give me a false statement, and the points on the outside of the circle will give me a true statement. I want to shade the points that are true. Those will be solutions to the inequality. So all of these points on the outside of the circle, all of these ordered pairs are solutions to our inequality x squared plus y squared is greater than 4. Thank you for checking out my videos. Have a great day.